Hi there, dear friends, and welcome to Sunday's harvest calendar in Sweden. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and as you can see, it's already pretty dark, and I have this torch just to guide me and you this very day. I have been away for today and just arrived home, and my husband is away in town doing some Christmas businesses, you know, the secret ones. And I will have to rush indoors. You see the kids sitting by the dinner table and try to entertain themselves in some way. And my big children, they are out doing some carpenting or playing, I don't know what exactly. And this will be quite a short harvest calendar today because it's somewhere in between like rain and snow. It's almost freezing and it's very, very windy, and I am not dressed to be outside. I was hoping that I should show you my clamp, the storage clamp, I think you say, but it's no time to do that today. And this is quite normal afternoon when I am by the stove making like dinner. We are going to have a stew from yesterday actually with pork. We have a lovely farm just in the neighborhood with like outdoor pigs, and we buy all our meat when it comes to pork from that farm. It's really good meat. We have 4 children. They all love to be outdoors also when it's quite bad weather, and I really appreciate that. Whenever I am going to cook something, I have to think about what kind of vegetables I will use from the garden. And it doesn't matter if it's like daylight or if it's evening and dark and bad weather. I always go out and pick something for dinner. And today I don't really need anything for my dinner except green vegetables. So I will go get some kale. That's my plan. And I will do like a salad with a dressing. And I will do the salad with the kale and apples. It's a really nice combination. I also have this Savoy cabbage that I harvested the other day. And I am going to make a gratin of it in the oven for me and my husband. But the kids will eat. Hi Penny, it's dark in Norway too. It's snowing, yeah. We really hoped for snow today, but it's simply just raining, and it's very cold rain too, so it's a bit annoying. Yeah, so this is simply what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for some kale, and I don't know exactly what I will find under the nets. It's a bit difficult when you can't see properly, but I wasn't able to do this earlier today, so I will just go for it. Are you ready? Now my youngest. Jag kommer snart, Loa. It's a bit tricky, you know, when you are always needed. And of course, that's a blessing when you are a parent, because you always feel needed. Right, I will just find my way through here. The net have blown away, and that's good for me to find out, because if I don't cover it again here, the deers will have their party tonight. I think I will just have to put this torch in my mouth so that I can see the kale. Är det du? Here's Loa. He is 3 years old. Jag sa att du är 3 år gammal. Vad ska du göra för något? He's just going to be with me. Yeah? Why do I speak English? Jag pratar Jag pratar engelska för jag filmar med kameran. I just tell him I'm filming with my camera. I am back, right? And this is happening all the time, you know. I am coming, you can wait inside, it will only take a few minutes. Yes, I am waiting. And in a few minutes, Sara, what you do? Where are you? And they are coming. I just want to be with you. And our first child, he is very like spoiled with being. He always have to have someone around him, and I just love the fact that that's enough for him. You know, he just wants to be with us, and it's great. So now he's playing with his sisters and brothers. Right. So I have this wonderful. It's a bit tricky to film this while holding this torch, but the leaves look very, very fresh, and the tops on the plants are damaged by the grey mold, but the other leaves are okay. I should go to like cut the tops off and remove them, but I simply didn't have time to do that last couple of weeks, so it will be okay. I will just cover this up and then talk a bit more. Hang on. Like this is what happens if you don't cover it with a net. And I am so happy that I kept the net on top of the plants, even if I lost some of it because it got rotten. It's too wet under the net. Look at the house. I think the house looks beautiful when it's dark, and you see the light. Weeks, let's say months, to be honest. But in springtime there will probably be light in those two dark like workroom, our office. Vad gör du? Loa bought himself a new hat yesterday when we were at this Christmas event. Yeah, so I think this, we'll leave it like this. And you see all of it that didn't fit under the net is eaten. But I still have plenty of plants, so I will not be hungry. It is really a challenge to grow as much food as you need. I mean, if we were only two people, me and Philip, let's say, when kids have moved out or whatever, it would be so easy for me to grow everything that we need. But now we are a pretty large family, and it's also tricky because the kids, they like different kind of things. So let's say 2 out of 4 maybe eat this salad with the kale, and the 2 of the others, maybe they just want to eat carrots. And if I make beans, if I make we have lots of corn in the freezer, then they will eat that. But so I can never count that the kids will eat like everything I put on the table. So most often I try to serve like 2 like kind of vegetables. That's the best way to make sure that the kids will eat it. Well, I will bring my kale indoors and I will peel some potatoes. Unfortunately, we only have very small potatoes left from the bucket that I got last time. We grew our potatoes in that direction at our neighbors in well, in a small, very small farm that we manage along with 5 other families in this very small village. So it's really nice, but we didn't get that many potatoes to harvest this fall, unfortunately. So we are very careful with the ones that we've got. But 2 of my kids, they really love potatoes. Whoops, I just crashed into something. So I will make them some potato. Well, it would be difficult for me to take a picture with this lovely kale today, but it will do anyhow. And I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, I think. Tomorrow afternoon I don't work. I am home with the kids and I will go out in the polytunnel again to see what I can find in the clamp. I know you are waiting for that, to hear something more about the clamp. Hope you are having a lovely day or evening, afternoon or whatever, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now. Thank you, Benny, and thank you all for watching. Bye bye.